Shweta Takrani. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to continue with History Chapter 2 of Class 9, that is Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. So in the previous videos, I have told you about socialism, how socialism was spreading all around the world, okay, and what the socialism is. So we generally discussed about this first half of the chapter. Now we move to the second half, that is the Russian Revolution. The major part we will cover now. So what is the Russian Revolution we will study? It is not a one-day event or a revolution broke out. It involves many such events, many series of events all together is known as the Russian Revolution. So from that, if you are asked, what do you know about Russian Revolution? In short, if it is asked, you can tell the major events. Okay, so here I have mentioned the two major events which comprise together, and that is what we call the Russian Revolution. Okay, so what are these two events are the same? The first thing is the fall of monarchy. What happened in Russia? That is in February 1917, finally monarchy came to an end. What it shows means before that they were having monarchical form of government. So nobody prefers the monarchical form of government. So that is the major event that took place in February 1917. End of monarchy in Russia. That is one thing. Within the same year, October, in October other such events took place, like the different groups, socialists and all, these different groups tried to take over the government. They tried to form their own government. So all these events together, this all, the events of October and the end of monarchy in February, this all we call the Russian Revolution. Okay, I hope you got the idea what the Russian Revolution is all about. Okay. So, as I told you, it is not a one-day event, suddenly a revolution. What was the background behind it? What were the situations? What was the political, social and economic condition of Russia? So, that is what we have to study, social and political condition of Russia. At the time of revolution, there were reasons, there was a platform, there were certain things, the conditions were like this, that is why the revolution broke out. So what were the conditions? That is all we are going to study one by one in detail. Okay. The next thing, if when I told you one by one we will study social and political conditions, I will tell you in detail the whole society, how it was going on in Russia. Before that, we should know what we are talking about is the Russian Empire. We are not only talking about Russia. It is a vast empire which includes present-day Finland, Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Latvia. All these were included in the Russian Empire. Apart from Russia, all these different areas were the part of Russian Empire. And who was there? Who was ruling over it? I told you, monarchy. There was a monarchy, so there was a monarch also. So the hero of the story, or I can say the villain of the story. So who is the person ruling over this vast empire is Tsar Nicholas II. Okay, so this is a period that is 1914. Tsar Nicholas, the dictator, a monarch, was ruling over the Russian Empire. All these areas were under the control of a single hand power, that is Tsar Nicholas. So you can get a general idea of the political conditions. A single-hand ruler who was not answerable to the people. People were not happy, and that is one of the reasons of the Russian Revolution. Many other reasons, that is political and social conditions. When we will see the economic condition, the horrible condition of peasants and workers, we will see in the next video, and you will get all the causes which brought the Russian Revolution. So we should generally see what is the empire all about. Who were there in the empire? Basically, the majority were the Orthodox Christianity. The major religion was Orthodox Christianity. Apart from this, who were strictly believing, following the Christianity. Okay. Apart from this, the other divisions in Christianity are also there. The other different Catholics and Protestants, Buddhists and Muslims were also the part of the Russian Empire. So these were the different groups who were the part of Russian Empire. So what you got here is what the revolution is, the Russian Revolution in short. What were the events? You should know in short first. Then what was the Russian Empire at that time? Who was ruling? The political condition. So this this was a basic idea how it all took place. In detail, we will be studying the whole society and the economy, what was the condition of workers and all in the next video. So you just prepare all the previous videos till here, you prepare well, prepare notes, and the next video just stay tuned. I will tell you about the social and political conditions of Russia. Till then, goodbye.